Shout out to Drags on Twitter, as always, for posting this. But today was a very defensive day in practice. The defense did a lot of good things. Also, in practice, it seems like we're utilizing Dax Hill at cornerback number 2 more and more. So it's very possible / it's probable that Dax Hill is going to be cornerback number 2 moving forward, because they've been really trying to focus on making him cornerback number 2 out opposite side of Cam Taylor-Britt. But right here we have Joe Burrow throws off his back foot, throws a red zone pass to Chuck Sizzle that is knocked away by Dax Hill, which again, Dax has just been playing so good in training camp and so good in practice. It's insane. So we have a little bit off the back foot here, pass, and it is knocked right away from Dax Hill. Absolute crazy good play right there. Let's watch that again. So it looks like Chuck does have like the step on him, but Dax is able to recover, get a hand in there, and just slide it out of his hands. So beautiful. Third down, Joe Burrow, incompletion for Trent and Irwin, defended by Dax Hill again. Man, Dax Hill is just having himself a day. All right, we need this, to be honest. So this actually is a very beautiful thing. Let's see. So it's a pass play again. Okay, so it's a fade. This is a fade route, and was that really Dax doing anything, or was that just a bad throw by Joe? That might have been just an overthrow by Joe here. So it's a fade route. So it's an outside fade, and it's an end zone fade. I don't know if I 100% would say that's all Dax Hill, because first off, it seems like I don't think that was just a bad. I mean, it's way in front of him. Like, maybe you could say that Dax slowed him up a tad bit and stopped him from getting to the ball and getting, actually getting there in time. And that's very possible. Again, I don't see a different angle, so I don't know. But I will say, looking at this, it looks less of it being quote-unquote Dax Hill doing this, and more of just, it was a really bad pass by Joe here. Because it looks like it was just a tad bit overthrown. And for example, if Trent Irwin was faster, let's say that was Jermaine Burton, right? I think Jermaine Burton would have gotten there. I think he would have had his hands on the ball, and I think he would have beat Dax on this play. I truly do believe that. I don't think 100% you could say this was Dax playing amazing. I mean, yes, he did have some physical coverage. He did actually pull his arm a tad bit too, right there. A little bit of pull in the arm. But I think overall-wise, this is just a bad throw by Joe. I don't really put this too much. I mean, again, I'm not trying to take away from the thing for Dax. I don't think this is catchable. It's not catchable for Trent Irwin, because Trent Irwin, I don't think is fast enough. It's just a tad bit over a throw. I think he's used to throwing Jermaine Burton. Jermaine Burton got that speed to him, man. Joe's like, you know what? I'm going to put in the right-hand corner. Money. Perfect shot. Overthrows Trent Irwin because he's thinking of Jermaine Burton's speed. All right. After missing Saturday's game and back on Thursday's joint practice, Trent Brown returns Monday as the right tackle in practice, which, to be honest, makes perfect sense. He kind of has to at this point, because there is no other right tackle. It's him, and that's pretty much it, because Amarius Mims is out till like week 1 and week 2. Joe Burrow finds Mike Gesicki in individual drills as refreshingly breezy day. Final intra-squad day of camp practice. Okay. So this is just a simple, no defense, just throw the ball, go up and catch this type of scenario. And again, very good day overall wise. Very happy to see our defense actually doing very, very well. And again, I'm not trying to take anything away from our defense in this. They played great. They played amazing today in practice. It's just, I think that pass might have been a little bit just overthrown by Joe. And I think that's, again, this is a little bit of the, he's used to throwing to Jermaine Burton, man. When you're used to throwing to a Ferrari, and then you got, like, let's say, how do I put this? You got a Honda out there, you might overthrow the Honda. because you're used to throwing to the Ferrari, okay? When you're used to Ferrari fade routes, you're like, oh, okay, well, I got that throw. You got the Lambo fade route. Then you got to go back to a Honda fade route, and you're like, oh, let me throw it, and you just overthrow it because you're instinctual. You're like, oh, yeah, my guy can get there fast enough. But then you realize, no, he's just a little bit slower, which is nothing wrong, just a tad bit slower than Jermaine Burton. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Hooday!